So hot. Hey. I told y'all I'll be back. Now, y'all know what I just got doing. Got done focusing on my best life. So, I'm trying to get a message. Somebody inboxing me right there. We're going to move that to the side. So, what are you guys doing on this Thirsty Thursday? Do you got you some water? It's like 99 degrees. Oh, that top flew off. It's 99 degrees right now in St. Louis. Let me catch my breath. I just got done doing 3 miles at the park that I come to. In between miles, mile 1 and mile 2. Hi. I jump rope. And in between, like if I messed up or if I stopped, and I will say it, I can probably go half a song right now. Just steady, not even having an issue with jumping rope. So that is progress. That is freaking awesome. Hello. All right. So when the rope hits my foot, I immediately start doing squats because I'm on the squat challenge. I don't know how many squats I got to do today, but today I did 100 out here and I'll finish the rest at the house. Probably got to do 40 or 50 more. Yo, it's hot out here. I love the heat. I love being out in it. I'm not a cold type of person. Maybe that's why my birthday is June 21st, the longest day of the year, the summer solstice. It was meant to be. It makes sense. Because I got out here and I just loved it. And at first I was like, the wind blowing. How I'm going to sweat with the wind blowing? But yeah, here we are. So what are you doing today on this Thirsty Thursday? I got rid of my shoes. Hallelujah. And shout out to a young lady in Maryland. She's way up on the East Coast in Maryland. She hit me up. She said she wanted the shoes. Her name is Tamika, I believe. That's how you say her name. Hey, Tamika, how you doing, girl? So I'm going to put them in the mail tomorrow afternoon. And I'm going to give you a free copy of my book. Hello, my name is Single, Ready to Mingle. Dating tips for the single, successful lady. All I'm trying to do is be of service. All I'm trying to do. I'm thirsting for service. I have to be of a service. What can I do for you? And sometimes people think, when you're trying to be of service, that it's going to cost you money. It don't cost you money to be nice. It don't cost you money to give something away. It don't cost you money to lend an ear when someone needs it. A hug, a hi, a text, hanging out for lunch, going for a walk in the park. Probably not today because it's hot as hell, literally. But guess what? I'm on the highway to health. Get it? Highway to health. I made that up when I was walking. I was like, oh, how come someone hasn't coined the highway to health? I mean, it makes sense. Anyway, maybe I will. Maybe that's all for me. But anyway, guys, ladies, this is just a side note, ladies, because I've been dealing with Big Bro and he's been dealing with some woman issues. And when I say this girl has lost her whole entire mind, when I say this girl is almost 40, has children, divorced, and acting like she's 19 years old who just got dumped by a guy and he didn't even do it. Hey, Kim. Hey, cuz, I see you. Thumbs me up. Hit the notification bell if you want to see when I go live. But when I say this girl is acting like she ain't got no damn sense, because this guy, and he's well within reason of not wanting to be with her. His character is great. He didn't dog her out. He told her flat out, this is why it's not going to work. Leave me alone, please. Even after that, this girl has called him, I'm not kidding, at least 30 times in one day. When she wasn't calling, she was texting. I seen the texts. The texts are basically her begging him. Begging. So when we're at that situation, we're at that stage of begging, it's desperate. Hey, Unc, I see you. When we're at that stage where we're begging because we're so desperate for a dude who don't want us, sister, you got to find yourself some business. I know at one point, I ain't never been that low, but I have been to a point where a guy didn't want me and I wanted him. And guess what I did? I sent him a long book of a text. I called him once. He didn't respond to nothing. He ignored everything. And guess what? I deleted him. I blocked. I deleted. At some point, you cannot be losing dignity and be desperate over a dude. You know how many dudes is out here? It's dudes on every block. Sis, if you just take the rose-colored glasses off, you would see all these dudes. Why do we go for dudes that don't want us? And it's one thing for a dude to manipulate and act like he wants you. But for the guys who are showing with their actions and backing it up with their words that they don't want you, you got to find you some business. Once I found me some business, because I recently found me some business. It's been a few years. No, it's been like 2 years. 2.5. Found me some business. Guess what? Getting the body together. I'm being consistent. My book is out. I'm being more consistent on here. I'm talking to y'all every day. Before, I was focused on a dude who didn't want me, and I wasn't doing nothing with my page. Now, I'm in prayer every day. I'm doing my affirmations every day. I'm working on my body. I'm making new relationships here in St. Louis. I'm getting my feet planted in the ground. You know why? Because I'm not distracted. And that's all it is. When you're trying to chase after a nigga who don't want you, he's a distraction. So put that same energy into you. Invest in self. And if more of us women invested in ourselves, our health, our wealth, our mental well-being, a dude would just fall in line. He would fall in. And I always say now, the dude can either step in or he can step off. Step up or step off. Period. So I want more of us. And I get real passionate when I do these messages because I've been that girl who tried to go for a dude who blatantly didn't want me, but he didn't do it in a respectful way. He was basically like, bitch, I don't want you. He didn't say that, but his actions showed it, y'all. So thank God I'm out of that. Thank God I ain't chasing nobody. I ain't chasing nothing but the bag, and I'm chasing this sun around this park here. So that's what you need to do. Find you some sense and find you some business, because a dude who don't want you don't want you. Why are you trying to force him to want you? He's telling you he doesn't. It makes me crazy. All right, guys, I see you, Unc. It's funny. It might be funny and I might be being extra, but I'm just saying, if I could slap the taste out of somebody's mouth, a woman, if I could just do this, if I could just see this girl right now, and I am not a violent person, but if I could just see her, I just go, I slap the taste out of her mouth, hoping that will make her, oh, he doesn't want me. Why don't I move out of my mama's house? Why don't I take my 2 kids? And why don't we get our business and our life on track? Instead of chasing after a dude, calling him 30 times a day and he ain't answering. What you doing? How you doing? He got all that. He don't want you. So find you some business. Get yourself together. I got to go. It's hot as heck. It's 99 degrees. Again, if you aren't following me now, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I am B. Wiley. Pick up my book. Hello, my name is Single, Ready to Mingle. It's on Amazon. You don't have to be single to buy my book. A lot of men buy my book. They're trying to see what's up, because I'm giving them the lowdown on us women. So anyway, guys, I'll see you later. I'll probably see you tomorrow on Freaky Free Yourself Friday. All right, guys, thanks for watching.